Hi guys. So I want to talk about indirect apologies. Okay, when someone hurts you, like I've been hurt a lot in my life, um, and as an empath, and one of my lessons I've learned in my healing journey is that I would always be the one to make it right, or even when it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? And so, because I'm a peacemaker, the Holy Spirit inside you, and blah blah blah. And so, one thing I learned as I healed is like, no, you know what I mean? And I learned about indirect apologies. Like they'll try to go around you and say, well, I feel sort of this way, or and I want to, try to, how can I say it? How can I put one? How can I say it? Just to try it over, instead of really empathize and really take accountability in their heart, that wow, I hurt this person's feelings, you know what I mean? Like, and they're really sincere and apologize, you know what I mean? Like, and or I did this wrong and they know it, and God, put that out in their life and stuff like that. And it could be, mother. That's why I talk about narcissism a lot, and I've seen a video, and it's hard for them, like I said, to apologize, to take accountability, to say thank you. And these are the things you want in somebody, you guys, whether it's platonic, romantic, relationships, family members. You want to make sure inside that they have the capability to say thank you. You're welcome. I am so sorry. Sincerely, you know what I mean? Like when something happens, like, and right away the Lord will give me accountability. I will go to that person and say, I feel like I did this and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that, you know what I mean? And because God, gave me that download, you know what I mean? And I'm able to go to that person, and say, hey, and take accountability, right? And before, like I said, when I wasn't healed, I would be the one apologize. I would be, and that's what narcissists do. They hurt you, and then they expect you to make it right. No, that's not okay. That means God needs to do something in those person's heart. If they don't know how to directly, sincerely apologize to you with a whole heart, and it depends, especially if it's abuse or anything like that. That's not an apology, okay? That's not an apology. You know what I mean? And you are worth more than that. I am worth more than that. You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm so real about the abuse, guys, and everything. Even when I was younger and I'm arguing to my mom, all this stuff like that, I've learned, you know what I mean? And overly, took accountability that was not my accountability to take. And that's what lessons are in other people's lives. You know what I mean? And I really feel God is doing lessons in a lot of people that are ungrateful, have ungrateful hearts and stuff like that. God is doing work in their life as well. Just like the empath, God's like stopping, no, and telling us, no, it's not your job to fix